In the previous episode.
Oh god, like no, come on, what the fuck?
Welcome back to Pokemon Flawless Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge Mode. Hello everybody, hello, what's poppin'? So, it's been a while since I played this game, and yeah, so since it's Tuesday, and I'm so sorry for the late upload, but I've been pretty busy with uni start, and yeah. So, we're in Turnoff Forest, and if I can remember, yeah, which button? And this is our team, I have to kind of remember, we have UFO, alright. So, first of all, everyone, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, and that's basically where my mic started doing weird shit. And it continued, yeah, it continued for the entirety of the episode. So, this late episode is gonna be even later, and, more postponed. I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to do a post commentary. I already did that once when we played Pokemon Emerald, and you know, I guess it's a tradition for me now. Anyway, so as I was saying before it fucked up, thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. As I said in one of my videos, I think it was the AMA video or something, my lifelong, or you know, YouTube existence-wise long dream was to have 1,000 subscribers, and I've been around on YouTube since 2010-ish, 9, 10, something like that, and I always felt 1,000 is nice. So you doubled my dream, guys. You actually went ahead and doubled my dream, and also we're kind of on the way to tripling that dream. Because we're growing. Even though I, you know, tried to make a video for 2,000, we're already at 2.2, which is amazing. And on the topic of uploads, which I totally didn't start yet, so I'm gonna start the topic of uploads. I wanna say that I got, you know, a lot of good responses for the fan replay kind of video series, and you know, I already got 4 or 5 emails, responses, and comments and all that. So maybe monthly is not that good of an idea. Maybe I should do it every 2 weeks, every fortnight, not the game where you shoot guys and build ramps, but the actual fortnight, so 2 weeks. And you know, we'll see. So, because if I have 5 right now, that means 5 months, that means almost half a year. Maybe I'll do it a bit more often. And how about a new AMA video? Because I still got a lot of questions from you guys, and I still got, you know. Alright, so here comes a great play. Look at that, we get bubble beamed by UFO. On UFO by this horsey. And we live by 2. We found the shock. Skra, goodbye horsey. Anyway, yes, that was pretty decent. So a new AMA. So please leave, you know, a comment any way you want, because YouTube kind of doesn't notify me on all of the comments, but sometimes it does. And just leave a comment under this video or something, and under a new video, we'll see. Maybe a new AMA is coming. Anyway, I'm blabbling a lot, and I'm sorry about that. And I also might sneak a random episode from, you know, time to time, like the AMA or the fan replay, because I didn't put that in the schedule, and I don't really want to have to waste up a Sunday of the kind of, you know, funny videos to do a AMA or something. So we'll see. I'll just sneak one in from time to time. And let's talk about the LP that I'm doing right now, before the microphone fucked up. So I can understand if people will not be as happy to watch the LPs, because they kind of didn't get a lot of views last time. But there is a bunch of you who kind of enjoy them and who would like to see, you know, me playing them. So I'm not gonna stop them, but, you know, we'll see, we'll see. Every Tuesday, if someone wants to skip them, skip them. If you don't, that's pretty nice. We can have we can have a good time here. Anyway, and on the topic of that, I have seen a few other Pokemon related YouTubers, aka PokeTubers. When they play LPs, they always have this kind of nice title text for their thumbnails, like Pokemon something something episode 1, episode 2, blah blah blah. It always looks so, you know, nice and royal, kind of big letters, big flashy stuff, and I don't know how to do it. I don't have PS, or I only have Flash, which doesn't really go well. So if anyone wants to, you know, create a thumbnail for my videos, sorry, go ahead. I will, you know, I will accept all your emails and choose the one I like the most. Or if I get one, I'll choose that one. If I get none, then, well, all right. Anyway, that's all from the news. And to be honest, I don't remember what I was talking about when I played this game. So it's kind of hard to do a post commentary on stuff you don't really remember. But that Poliwag is bye-bye. Yeah, so I'll just try to... Okay, here I switch from UFO to Krabby because I know Krabby can carry Mudshot, and I know he can kill me because I'm quadruple weak to Mudshot. So I switched to Rosemary, and here is the Krabby, which gets a Mega Drained, and we drain all that delicious Krabby Patty from the Krabby Patty, which is a Krabby Patty. And the Krabby Patty is now a dead Krabby Patty. And Rosemary gets experience. And I remember, I just think Rosemary is a spice actually, not a rose. I was just trying to be funny and I failed. Alright, so here's Feebas. Oh yeah, so about Feebas, there's a funny story. When we were in primary school, and we were all like 7 or 6 or 7, you know, kinda. Internet was not as big as it is right now. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm so vintage. I am the original gangster of internet and playing Pokemon and all that. So you better shut your yap because, you know, no. But it was pretty hard for us 6 or 7-year-old kids to, you know, find information on the internet. Like regarding Pokemon is even harder. So Feebas was kinda the elusive Pokemon because everyone knew it was there between Tree City and, you know, and all that shit, because the Pokédex showed so, but no one could catch it. So everyone was like, what the hell, you know? And it turned out that it's only on the few tiles on the entire water area of the route, but we didn't know that. So all of us went just fishing and fucking, you know, wasting their time fishing in the same spot and moving randomly to a new one. No one ever thought that there might have to be a pattern to it. And then, you know, no one actually felt like, okay, this time it's gonna happen, or this time, no, it's all tentacles, it's all Magikarps. But all of a sudden, I got it. I was just plain lucky, and I just, you know, fished in the correct space, correct tile, and I fished it out. And everyone was like, what the fuck? How did you do it? I was fishing for the entirety of, like, my 6-year-old life. I couldn't find it. And I was like, gee, you're just a bad player. Ha! Nah, anyway. When it evolved into Melodic, it was fucking splendid. It's pure splendor. But then we found out, like, years later, when we played, you know, like, replayed the games as teenagers, it was like, oh, we couldn't find Feebas, like, randomly. It was up to chance that I actually got it. So, or blind luck actually. So that was pretty fun. And also remember the Reggie thing, the Reggie chambers. You had to open that in a super cryptic and weird way, because you had to have Relicanth and a Wailord on, I think, first and last spaces in your party. Then you had to read a text and use Dig. No one ever told you that. Also, Rosemary is getting fucking kicked on the rosebud by a Chinchou, but yeah, don't worry, we're gonna super potion. And but wow, all of a sudden, you know, we had to read Braille, and we did. 7-year-old kids, we deciphered Braille just to unlock some rock and steel and ice Pokemon. That was dedication. That was what made the game actually interesting, in my opinion. It was, you know, the joy of actually exploring the game and getting to know all the secrets, and you know, the payoff was great because you actually did it at the end. You know, it might have been hard, it might have been pretty annoying at first, you know, it was like fucking open up. And you know, I ruined my save twice because I didn't have Wailord or Relicanth in the correct slots, and I used Dig, and I ruined my save. I couldn't get them, so then we had to restart and all that shit. But that's what I liked about the games back in the day. Right now, I think when you play the, you know, Sun and Moon, no, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon right now, so many people cheat their Pokemon in. They just cheat them in because they think, I'm not gonna fucking level up to level 100. I'm not gonna, you know, go for IVs and EVs, perfect shit. And everyone wants to be so perfect with that. I mean, Showdown actually, it's pretty easy because you're just a few clicks away from being, you know, having a perfect Pokemon to fight, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I use that myself, and that's totally good, right? But in the game, when we played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, getting to level 100 was the shit. Like legit, everyone who got at least one Pokemon at level 100 was like a pro, basically a pro. It didn't really matter which Pokemon it was, but that was being a pro. And I remember my 3 Pokemon that I had at level 100. That was like all of my school friends and other classes, younger and older, actually knew that I had those because it was like the fear of everyone was my team. That was so great. And it was Rayquaza, well, obviously, Blaziken, and Alakazam. And then I also had Deoxys because I had like a hack which you couldn't play at all. Like, you couldn't enter a gym, the second gym. No, what? You couldn't. Sorry for rambling. I'm a Mr. McRambleson. You couldn't enter Norman's gym to get the Zigzagoon for Wally so he could catch Ralts. Yes, that's what I want to say. But, so you know, it was like, shit. You couldn't even, like, you could only train your Mudkip to a Marshtomp and that's the end. But, in the first grass, the very first grass you can enter if you go out of Littleroot, there was Deoxys. Sometimes the chance was super small, but there was Deoxys, and I spent a lot of time on finding him, and then I spent a lot of time on actually, you know, catching it, because even though it was level 3, you only hit Pokeballs, and I did catch it eventually, and I trained it up to level 100, and that was like, that was a different world for me at that time. Nobody had the Deoxys. Nobody had the Deoxys at level 100, mind you. That was the legitness of Pokemon game, and I think that's why this game stuck with me even up till now, because you know I played a bunch of games and you know I liked some, but even if I liked them a lot, it was like, all right, that's a cool game, but I'm gonna play it every now and then that I remember that this game exists. But Pokemon stuck with me, and then the last one was Swampert, and I don't know why I chose Blaziken over Swampert first, but who cares? Yeah, so that was me mumbling and rumbling and talking and shocking you with my, you know, my Pokemon stories. Now we're gonna talk to this guy. Hey you trainer. It's okay, never mind, you look tough. I won't take, just let you carry on. Yeah, carry on, I don't care. Alright, so here, we're gonna talk to this dude first. Yes. Not like we care, sir. Not like we care, sir. And then we're gonna talk to this woman, and she's gonna give us all the fossils. And I remember that I said, okay guys, in the comment section below, please let me know which Pokemon would you like me to revive first and use if something, you know, if I need to switch up a Pokemon, or if anyone dies. Yeah. So we got a selection of all the Pokemon, the fossil Pokemon, the state of the art at that generation at least. So I personally would like to go for a normal though, just because that's super cool. But our Dactyl is pretty cool, and all of them are pretty cool actually. So whichever gets the most thumbs up, I'm gonna revive. So there's that guy who is an underground guy, and to be honest, I've been mumbling and rumbling and talking and chucking you a lot. So I think I'm gonna finish up this episode, and nothing interesting really happened. I just explored Eterna, and many of you actually saw Eterna a lot because you played this game, I guess. I don't think anyone watching hasn't played the game yet. So there's the statue, there's Cyrus there, and there is Cynthia, who gives you a cut. So I'm just gonna show those screens and skip the bullshit and end the episode here and kind of catch up with you the next time. Alright, so here's Cyrus. He's just like talking about the statue, and it's also Barry or Shite, alright. So that's them talking, and they just talk. And then we actually found the Rhyhorn in the grass, which is pretty cool because Rhyhorn is a good Pokemon, and as I found later, it's also adamant nature. So, you know, an adamant Rhydon or Rhyperior even is not a bad idea. I don't think I can get Rhyperior because I don't know if I can trade with myself. But it's cool. We catch it. And we call it ShamWow because I had no idea what to call a Rhyhorn. And then it's also Cynthia who gives us cut, and we end the episode. So, sorry that it had to be that, but, you know, what can I do? The thing fucked up. I'm super sorry about it, but I hope next week I can see you in a better form. Probably not as late as I am right now because it's kind of midnight-ish around here. I'm pretty tired, so sorry about that, and sorry about being a mess. And I really appreciate all of you and all you watching, and yes, probably we'll see each other next time in viewer suggestion video. Bye bye.